Hey, Kurt. I think you're viewing, not. Or no, Kurt, you there? I think your mic is muted. You're talking. You're trying to unmute. Look at the top, your little microphone-looking button. Click on that. So I don't hear anything if Kurt's trying to talk.
Hello, hello, hello.
There you are.
Who else is in here?
Just you and I at the moment.
Oh,
I don't know what happened to everyone.
how many people answered that meeting thing that you sent the other day?
I think about 4 people. You, Geo, Tad, and that's it. And myself.
Huh.
We're losing people.
I know. Well, we're starting to finish up summer, so it's like, come on.
Exactly. Well, yeah, now it's crunch time. We got to get our shit together.
Yeah, I want to have a proposal on the first day, or even before that,
Exactly.
so we
Hey,
can hit the
Tad.
ground running, right?
Exactly, yeah. I would like to be already start working on a prototype or have some drawings done.
I would like to have it done by the time school starts.
Where do we buy it and how do we put our name on it?
uh, uh,
That would be nice, wouldn't it? Getting it all done before, like,
oh, look who's here.
oh, guys.
Hey, I don't know how big the group's going to be because you're 2 of the 3 people who answered back on the meeting time.
Yeah. Who else answered?
Geo.
Okay.
Let me text Mauricio, see if he's able to get on, because I know he's driving home right now.
Yeah, I figured to go for a later time, just hoping that most people would be home and they could participate.
He gets off at the same time as me, so his commute is like 2 hours.
Oh, is he the one? He lives over in like Tracy, doesn't
Yeah, Stockton, dude.
he? Why didn't he pull over and hang out at Starbucks or something? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. If I was in his shoes, I'd want to probably just get home, you know?
Yeah.
If I was in his shoes, I'd move closer.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I did. I don't even live that far, and I moved closer.
Oh, where'd you live?
Right now, I'm in San Ramon at my parents', but
Okay.
I got a place in South San Jose for this semester.
Yeah. San Ramon's just on the. I live in Hayward,
Oh,
and
yeah,
that's.
yeah.
But I think San Ramon. I think I'd do the same thing. It's kind of on the edge between. Do I drive or do I just live closer?
Well, it's all about that 680 traffic.
Yeah. Yeah. Right there before you get over the hill.
Yeah, the
Right.
Simone grade.
Yes.
It can
Oh.
make like a 20-minute commute into like an hour.
Exactly. Yeah. I
I'm
mean, you
not
could
down
always.
to do that.
No, you couldn't do that. I was gonna say you could always cheat over down Crow Canyon, hop on 580, but that's still a shitty commute.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit the 238. Oh, we got one person. Who is it?
I usually
Mauricio.
cut I usually cut through on Niles Canyon Road. Have you ever been
Oh
on that
yeah,
road?
yeah. Niles Cannon's nice. A little windy, but it's nice. Oh, we lost Mauricio.
Oh no.
Who else? I think I texted everyone that I could think of. Let's see. There's people who have phone numbers for. So you all saw my... Oh, Mauricio's back.
What was that?
Mauricio's back. I don't know if you can see.
Hello.
All right. Did you get home or are you driving still, Mauricio?
I just got home.
Nice.
Oh, perfect timing.
Yeah. Like I
Sounds
just
good.
stepped into my house.
So you all saw my email from Dr. Furman, right?
Yeah.
Are you referring to the, pardon me, you're referring to the details about the project itself?
Yeah.
I did see that.
And I got to forward. I should forward you this one that Nico sent out. I'm going to forward it to you guys.
What is the date on the one that you sent to Furman?
It was last week, I believe.
Last week.
It was like, no, it was a week before last. It was right after our last week, or, I don't know, I don't remember quite the date, but it must be somewhere around the 18th.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hello.
Hey, Gio.
Hey,
Look,
what's up? Sorry, sorry I'm late, but I went to pick up my scooter at the mechanic. So.
You're fired.
Kurt,
Picked up your scooter.
Kurt,
So Italian.
start paying me. Then you can fire me.
Gio, are you back? Are you back in San Jose?
I'm not. I'm in San Francisco.
Okay. But you're still in the Bay Area.
So Italian for you.
Was it? Someone said something. I don't know what they said.
I said Gio is so Italian. I'm gonna pick up a scooter.
All right. Let's forward this to everyone.
My summer school's over, finally.
This? What class were you taking?
I'm going to be
US
in just a second, guys. I'll be right back.
I didn't hear you. I didn't hear
U.S.
you.
history.
Okay.
I wish I could have taken Canadian history, though.
Taking what history?
Canadian history.
Well, yeah. Well, we have a 4th of July-like date. July 3rd. Well, July 1st, right?
Yeah.
Korean Day. Yeah, we saw the Americans down there, and they. Oh, yeah, hold that, eh?
Kurt, do you even have history in Canada?
Huh? They don't have history? What?
In Canada, you guys are so young.
Oh, please. We're like the same age as you guys.
Yeah, right.
I remember I went to Canada and they had a play going on, and I watched it there. And there was, from their perspective, the American Revolution.
Oh, no.
It's like, oh, those Americans, eh? Yeah, well, we don't want to join them. Let's stay with the British.
That's like Canada in every war. We'll just watch.
Yeah. Alright, so I sent that out to you. Alright, I think we have enough. Has anyone actually written in the document, or you jointly said that we would actually do stuff with?
I'm not going to lie. I've been pretty busy the past couple of weeks. I haven't had a chance to do anything with it yet.
I haven't touched it, so no worries.
I haven't touched it either.
I haven't touched it either.
I guess the
I haven't touched it either.
consensus is that no one's done anything about it, which is
Is Anthony here? No, he's not, is he?
Yeah. So,
Somebody's got their camera on.
oh, Nico's up.
Nico's here. Mauricio has his camera on.
I do?
Yeah, hi, Nico. Nico, you turned off. Oh, there you are.
What's going on?
Now we got two people with video. Oh, no, Mauricio, you got yours off.
Hey, Nico, turn off your video because it kills the bandwidth.
Sure.
There you go. Okay. We're still safe. The max is 10 people on these things.
Good God, my dog eats so loud.
Is that what that noise is?
Yeah, you hear it?
Here, dunk, 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 dunk.
Well, that response that Nico got from Dr. Lee is kind of pathetic.
Yeah, it wasn't very cool.
Well, every
Yeah.
question that Dr. Lee answers is pathetic. He never gives a straight answer.
I'm sorry, I don't
want
remember.
to say for sure.
I don't remember seeing anything from Dr. Lee. What are you referring to?
He basically.
Tad, I just forwarded it to you.
Okay, cool. I'll check it right now. You guys, go ahead and continue.
He basically says, go contact your ME 195 section instructor and get him to do it. Well, to help you with your senior project.
It
That's all he
honestly sounds
says.
like Furman only wants to do the project for that super project that he's doing or whatever it is.
Superway?
Yeah.
Yeah, so how many of you guys are actually in Furman's senior project class?
I think I'm on the wait list.
I'm in a
Wait.
section.
Oh, wait, no.
I think
no.
all-
More than 185. Never mind. It's
I'm
one.
in his section.
So far we got Thayer, Brandon, and I are all in his section. Anybody else?
Me too.
Okay.
Yeah. Kurt silenced himself. I don't know why.
Yeah, sorry, I was talking to somebody else.
Yeah. I think it'd be easier. Who isn't in Dr. Furman's section?
I'm not.
So Kurt and
Mauricio?
Mauricio.
I'm in
Which
Perez.
Yeah, I'm with
Right.
Barrett.
I don't think it's going to be a problem.
We just have to
Yeah.
ask if we could join that other professor.
Yep.
I think it's whichever teacher likes your project and wants to help you, basically you'd go to them.
That's what I
Exactly.
The only
Okay.
thing we really need to figure out is what's the group size.
Group size can be anything. I think it has to be at least 2, but as many as you want.
Yeah, so I spoke with someone who did senior project last year, and he said that they typically don't really have problems switching sections. And each section also does their own projects, and they propose them at the beginning of, I think, the first day. All the senior project ideas get proposed. I don't know if students can propose theirs as well, but just something to keep in mind.
Coolio.
Oh, so they have preset senior projects that the teachers kind of tell you ideas about?
Yes. So that basically the professors say, okay, here are some projects we have in mind for this semester. If you're interested, then you can join in. Is basically what they say on the first day.
Oh, okay, cool. The few senior projects I saw last year, depending on teacher, they didn't really have a type of specific category. Like I saw a whole bunch of random stuff from everybody. So I don't know if, a certain teacher only wants a certain type of project. So I don't think we're limited. You know what I mean?
I think the only professors that are limiting, from what this is the same guy I was talking to who recently graduated. Dr. Okamoto only really does thermofluid projects, and from what I understand, Dr. Yi only does design projects.
Okay.
But I think Dr. Perez, who else? Who else is
Agarwal?
there? Yeah, so everyone else is basically open to whatever. So
Okay.
Okay. And then it seems like Furman is only for the Superway project. So
Do you guys know if Lee is teaching 195?
Yes.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I believe he is.
Okay.
Of course, I could
Go
double
back
check.
and forth on that guy.
What's
What
that?
is it?
I said I go back and forth on that guy. One minute, one minute he's really cool, and it's like, really? That's all you're gonna give me?
Yeah. It's always very vague.
Yeah.
Well, the best thing about Dr. Lee is he's by the rules, so if he breaks his own rules, you can call him on it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
as Gio found out last semester.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Why? What happened?
The last semester, he was telling us something was due, and I noticed online that the due date was for like 11:59 p.m. as opposed to 10 a.m. like he usually does. And I showed Gio, and when we go in class, Gio goes, Dr. Lee, it says 11:59 p.m. on the canvas. It's like, really? He looks. Oh, I guess I have to honor that. I didn't ask because we were really behind on that part of the project.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was a nice, nice extra day there. But so Brandon, what do you think? What do you think we have to work now? Should we work on the document, on the shared document, and trying to figure out how to write more stuff? Because it seems that going through Professor is not working out, correct?
Well, I think we haven't. I think we need to pursue the professors harder.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I think we shouldn't work on a document until we get some straight answers. So I feel like we don't really have a confirmed answer that we can even do. I mean, there's, you know, I know Nico said that depending on the professor, you can choose a project. But I don't want to spend a lot of effort on designing a proposal that is just going to be shot down. I mean,
That's a fair assessment. That's a logical way of approaching it for sure. I feel the same way.
I kind of want to nail some of these professors down and just talk, see if we can get an email and just, explain something in less than a paragraph, and I think that should be enough information to say, yeah, that's fine, or, oh, heck no, that's not going to work at all. You know what I mean?
Yep. But so it seems that Furman, he won't care, right? He doesn't want anything outside his big project.
Yeah, he wants to do the Superway. I think he's got a hard on for it.
So Furman is out.
Yeah.
Well, it's more like it's just such a big project. He can't really give it its full, or give it the attention it would require, and do other projects at the same time.
That sounds like him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So Furman is out. We still have Dr. Lee that Nico emailed, and he didn't seem too interested in giving feedbacks.
Yeah.
Well, what about Perez?
I don't know him that well. So I'm depending on other people to talk to him.
I can email Barez if you guys want. I never took a class with him, but I spent a little bit of time because of the scholarship.
My only worry is, I mean, I'm on pretty good terms with Dr. Perez. He's a great guy, but I've heard horror stories of him as a senior project professor. From what I understand, people who have had projects with him, they have had their projects changed in the middle of design or in the middle of manufacturing. Dr. Perez will just come up and be like, no, you can add like upholstery to your electric car or something. And he's apparently really difficult to work with as an advisor for a senior project. So that's my only concern.
Well, that's good to know. Thank you. That's like information.
That to me tells me I don't want to work with him, because like Dr. Lee usually will, he'll give you guidance, vague guidance, will give you guidance, and it won't tell you you can't do something.
I had Perez last semester, and he went out of his way to help students for his vibrations class. I don't know if that correlates with his senior project, but he's a very nice guy.
Yeah, I agree. I also had vibrations with him. I think he was a great professor. But I also understand. I think he has a little bit of an agenda as far as projects go. He's really pushing the electric car theme, and if you don't really have a solid idea to propose to him, he'll have you do basically something around electric cars.
Yeah.
And,
Okay.
Yeah.
So it doesn't hurt to ask him. We can always ask.
Yeah, we can always ask. That's true.
So I'm looking at the 195A classes because the server's down, but they do have the HTML webpage up. Dr. Lee is not a senior project person. He's not.
That's why I said. That's why I said go to somebody that is teaching that class.
Yeah, but Dr. Yi is, and the other person we could talk to is Wincy Du. She has been on what do you call it? Not hiatus, but she's been on leave for a year or two, and she used to be the other person that did mechatronics, or she was the main robotic person actually. Wincy Du.
Oh, is she the one that recently came back, or?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Is she having a section of 195?
Yes. Yep.
Oh, all right. I know nothing about her though.
Which teacher is this?
Wincy Du, W-I-N-N-C-Y, I believe, and then Du is D-U.
Oh, never heard of her.
Yeah, like when we were going through the program, she was teaching some of the vibrations and mechatronics classes, I believe, and then like fall of 2014, she left to go do some kind of other research project or something. She also helped doing that satellite, not satellite. Did you hear about the aerospace thing where they were in the plane and they were trying to see how to collect shrapnel or whatever on a satellite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They shut down that project, by the way.
Yeah. The basically, from what I heard from people there, is NASA had one thing to only had enough money to do it once, and that was it. And so it was kind of take it or leave it type of deal. I took it.
Yeah. So why don't we go ahead and ask Barres maybe?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. So Perez, and probably should talk to Wincy Du too, and see what she does. So Gio, you'll contact Perez. I guess I can contact Dr. Du.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dr. Doolittle.
I mean, Dr. Perez is workable. It's mostly just we have to have like a very clear picture of what we're doing.
Yeah.
When we do eventually start the section or whatever, because I have heard of people that have had like a good experience with him, but all of them have had their own projects. All the bad stories are with people who did his project. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think the good thing is our spec is pretty hard and tight. It has to be a box and it has to look like the way it has to look, right? There's no ifs, ands, or buts about what the end product should be.
Mm-hmm.
The solution's what's going to be unique.
Yeah, the machinery that we have to make.
Yeah. I guess that could be both good and bad because it's almost to the point where it's a pass or a no pass, right? Pass or fail. Either we pass and make a box or fail that because it doesn't make a box.
Yeah.
If we are able to get that one approved, that's the other thing.
It's kind of a complicated box.
Yeah.
No, sure it is.
Mm-hmm.
We can do it.
Yeah. Yep. So If you guys want, I'll go ahead and email Barez either at the beginning of next week, and then I can let you know.
That sounds great.
All right.
Okay.
I'll email Dr. Do. No.
Sorry, guys.
No worries.
What else?
Okay, so what about the sponsor issue? Because I know our boss was talking about us doing the box, or he gave us the idea first of all.
Mm-hmm.
So they can't end up taking the project that we complete, can they? And using it.
That's a good question.
Okay, so the answer is basically they can, but it's a very long and difficult process, and there's a lot of like what do you call it?
I'm sure there's a lot of legal stuff.
Paperwork, and it's a difficult process, and a lot of people don't go through that because
Because that's something I want to mention to my boss before they hike over some money, you know? Because if that's one thing where they get to keep it, it's another thing where they're just sponsoring us for educational purposes.
Right. So what you can tell them.
My bad. Go ahead. Sorry.
I mean, what you can tell them is that we can't really guarantee that it's something they'd be able to keep.
Yeah, exactly.
We might have more information on that later. So, yeah.
I wonder where we can get that information. We just need to talk to one of these professors, and we need some information. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
None of them are helping us out so far.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like a simple like form you fill out. I mean, from what I understand, it involves the department meeting with representatives of the company and like coming to agreements. So.
Yeah, because I'm sure because the school is responsible for us, and the school doesn't want to be responsible for that product after it leaves their hands.
Yeah, I'm sure that's got a big chunk of it too. The rationale.
What were you going to say, Mauricio?
I think if it's also something that they're gonna sponsor with the intent to keep, we got to make sure that we are gonna be able to be successful for something like a difficult project, you know.
Yeah. Plus, we need to read some of the guidelines of
especially if it's like an investment in this piece of machinery that they're thinking of using. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Plus, we need to check all the guidelines for some of the senior project requirements that we're required to do.
Yeah, and we have to take into consideration that it needs to be all kinds of specifications for safety and warehouse safety measures and stuff.
Mauricio and Kurt, I would say that they're going to have to know that it's going to be a prototype and they're taking a risk that it might not work at the end. But when you mention it to me, like, oh yeah, definitely it's going to work. No.
No, definitely not.
Oh yeah, no, they can pretty much in there. But no, they should know that a lot of these projects, when a big company goes to develop something like this, they're spending millions of dollars because they have to pay engineers salary. Yeah. Whatever we're going to come up with, it's not going to meet ISO guidelines. It's probably going to be a framework that they can then spend another year on actually validating and getting it to meet the safety requirements. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, I get you.
I mean, all investments carry risk. That's what you got to put in the fine print on.
Yep.
I do think there's something to be said, though, about looking at requirements and verifying that all three ideas do meet what requirements are outlined in the booklet. Because Dr. Furman, I don't know if you guys saw, sent a link to the senior project guidelines to Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually a pretty long document, so I mean, it might be worthwhile to go through that and sort of like make a list of requirements.
Well, I browsed it, and I didn't really see any hard and fast requirements. It was pretty much how is a project formatted, and then maybe some grading scales. It wasn't, and a lot of examples. A lot of it was filler. It wasn't hard information that we could really use to say yes, our project meets the guidelines.
Yeah, like do we need one sensor or two sensors and a microcontroller involved or something? Like, what are the requirements? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do we have to use some software, or I don't know. You know what I mean?
I do. It's pretty vague. It's really hard to get straight answers from people, from anybody at this point, you know?
Yeah.
I really don't know why. It's like we're trying to get this started as early as possible, and no one cares to realize that and give us straight answers to help us out. It's kind of ridiculous.
Because they're in the middle of their summer break with their feet up.
Right, it's vacation for them.
But I mean, it's like they've done this for years and years. It's a simple email to just tell us information off the top of their
Or
head.
just send us a link.
Send us a link. Send us a PDF attachment. It's not like we're asking them to go fucking do something.
Yeah.
Here, I'll share my screen because I'm pulling it up. I'll share my entire screen.
Do you think you could resend that, Brendan? Because I don't know where it went.
Yeah, I'll resend the stuff. I'll do it right now.
I glanced at it, but I forgot to like go through it in detail. That's one of the things I'm going to do this weekend.
All right, I just resent it.
Thanks,
Guys,
Brandon.
I got to get going, but it was good to meet up with all you guys. Are you guys planning on meeting up next week?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Keep me in the loop about that, and I'll see you guys next week. Okay?
All right.
Sounds good. See you later.
Take it easy.
Bye.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
I'm leaving too.
Hey, guys. I'm leaving 3.
Hey guys, I'm leaving 4.
Hey, Brandon.
I got to go pick up my scooter from the mechanic.
You guys are a bunch of idiots.
Hey, you didn't have to go to the mechanic. You went to the toy store.
Brandon,
Hey, but at
so
least-
I'm gonna email Barez early next week, and I'll let you know what I get.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yep.
All right. I'm also getting married in 2 weeks, so I might be a little bit busy with that.
Nah.
Oh my God, Gio!
Hey, I'm just reading something real quick before you go. It
Yeah.
says, Senior Design Project Funding. Industry-sponsored projects funding expected to be provided by the sponsor in full for the materials fabrication, assembly, and test. The final project design is expected to be delivered to the sponsor unless the sponsor would want to donate to the department.
Nice, Brandon. That's a good point.
So I'm thinking if they pay for it, it's going to be theirs.
Perfect.
See, that's what
Yeah,
I
it
thought the
should
whole
be.
time. Especially if it was sponsored, it's like that's fucked up. Like the sponsor pays so much money to invest in us to make a project, and then afterwards it goes to the school. It's like, what's the school gonna do with it? That's what Kurt and I were talking about for a while.
Yeah. That makes sense what you said, Brendan.
Yeah,
Yep.
well, I mean, I'm sharing my screen. I don't know if you see it or not.
Yeah, we saw it.
Okay.
Okay. Bye, guys. Sorry I have to leave. I'll keep in touch next week if I'm still around.
Okay.
All right.
Bye. Later. Have a good weekend.
Bye, Gio.
Goodbye,
Bye-bye.
Gio.
All right. Look at that.
You have so many tabs open.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, a lot of it's right here is 195A, 195A stuff for our project, right?
Yeah, I know. I do that too.
Or was I? Damn it.
My computer would blow up if I had that many programs running.
I got a workstation, so it helps.
Hey, Brandon, why are you using Internet Explorer still?
Because it's a company computer, you have to.
Oh.
Big companies, they like to use Internet Explorer.
Did you hear the new Microsoft 10? They rebuilt Internet Explorer
A
from
lot
the
of
ground up.
Internet Explorer based things.
Yeah, well, they're also going to charge you for solitaire if you want it without ads, so that tells you a lot right there.
Fuckers. All right, so what else do we need to talk about?
That's it. I'm just kind of going through the report, and if you guys want to look at it with me or not, or we can
You
close
said
the
that
meeting.
in the email, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys want to close the meeting?
Yeah, I got stuff I need to attend to. So.
A lot of TV watching, huh?
My parents are yelling at me.
Mom, meatloaf!
I have to go move my car off the driveway. Apparently, it's leaking oil.
All right, guys.
Oh my God, Kurt.
What? It's an old car, dude.
Oh, man. How was that drive home in 100-degree weather with no AC?
I had to take a shower because my back was soaking wet.
That sucks.
That's
All right.
horrible.
I'll see you guys next week.
Bye. See ya. Bye, everyone.
Bye. See you, Kurt.